Very good morning, students. Hope all you fine. Hope all of you are fine. Okay, students. So today we will start from the our new topic of the second chapter, that is the chapter number 2, history, new kings and kingdoms. Okay, so now I will again come with the next topic, that is the now we will talk about the kingdoms of Cholas. Okay, we will talk about the kingdom of Cholas. Okay, so students, first topic we are going to learn is from Ureyar to Thanjavur. Okay, from Ureyar to Thanjavur. Okay, now students, basically one question arises in your mind: what is this Ureyar and what is this Thanjavur? Okay, so Ureyar and Thanjavur, both these names are the names of places. Okay, students, these both the names Ureyar and Thanjavur, both the names are the names of places. Okay, these both the places are located in the state of Tamil Nadu. Okay, where it is located, student? These both places are located in the state of Tamil Nadu. Okay, so I will show you afterwards, student. I will show you the exact location of the Ureyar and Thanjavur in the map. Okay, so the first is a minor chiefly family known as the Mutareyar. Okay, the minor chiefly family is known as the Mutareyar. Minor chiefly family, it means the family which got the royal title. Okay, the family which got the royal title. Okay, or in other words you can say the royal families are called Mutareyar. Okay, in those days in Tamil Nadu the royal families are called Mutareyar. Okay, and they were having almost all the powers nearby Kaveri Delta. Okay, they are living nearby the Kaveri Delta. That's why they accepted the title of, they got the title of Mutareyar. It means the title of royal family. Okay, and they were having the power nearby Kaveri Delta. And as you know, student, Kaveri river or Kaveri Delta is located in the South India. Okay, so these all the things we are talking, that is all about Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Okay, so it means we are talking about the south part of India, South India. Okay, so now these Mutareyar, okay, under whom they are working. Okay, under whom they were working, or under whom they were having. Okay, they were being under the part of Pallava dynasty. Okay, they were being under the part of Pallava dynasty. Okay, the Vijayalaya. Okay, now in this topic we are studying about the Chola kingdom, students. Okay, in this topic we are studying about the Chola kingdom. Okay, so when we talk about when we talk more about the Cholas, okay, so Vijayalaya belonged to the Chola family. Okay, from the Ureyar. Okay, Ureyar was the capital city of Cholas at that time. The Ureyar was the capital city of Chola kingdoms. Okay, Chola kings. Okay, so Vijayalaya belonged to the Chola family from Ureyar. Okay, and he captured the delta from Mutarayar in 9th century. Okay, so Vijayalaya captured the Kaveri Delta. Okay, Vijayalaya captured the Kaveri Delta from Mutarayar. It means from royal family. Earlier I told you, okay, students, this Mutarayar, it means the royal family. Okay, so these royal family have power on the Kaveri Delta. Okay, but when Vijayalaya came, okay, so Vijayalaya belonged to the Chola family and he attacked on this Kaveri Delta, and he attacked on the Kaveri Delta and captured the Kaveri Delta from Mutarayar. Okay, so earlier on the Kaveri Delta, the Mutarayar's rule was going on. Okay, but right now, after capturing the Kaveri Delta, now the Vijayalaya was the king of Kaveri Delta. Okay, so the Kaveri Delta, Vijayalaya had power. Vijayalaya was having the power of Kaveri Delta. Okay, student, clear? Okay, then Vijayalaya again Vijayalaya built the Thanjavur. Okay, the town of Thanjavur. Okay, the title of the name of this topic is, students, from Ureyar to Thanjavur. Okay, so when I say Thanjavur, it means what? It means you should understand that Thanjavur is also the name of place. Okay, is also the name of city, like Ureyar is also the name of city. Like in the same way, the Thanjavur also the name of city. Okay, Thanjavur is also the name of city. Okay, so Vijayalaya again built the town of Thanjavur. Okay, so he built the Thanjavur town, and he also built the temples. As you know, students, there are so many temples. Okay, a lot of temples are located in the South India. Okay, so one more temple was built by Vijayalaya, and the name of this temple was Nishumbasudini. Okay, the name of temple was Nishumbasudini. Okay, this temple was built by Vijayalaya. Okay, then again, successors of Vijayalaya. Successors of Vijayalaya, it means those kings who come after Vijayalaya. Okay, captured the land of Pandyas as well as Pallavas. It means Cholas have captured all the other lands of Pandyas as well as Pallavas also. It means Cholas were most powerful. Cholas became most powerful during that period. Understood, student? Cholas become most powerful. Cholas became most powerful during that period in compared to Pandyas and Pallavas. Okay. Now the question arises, student, here is that who was the most powerful Chola ruler? Okay, who was the most powerful Chola ruler? So here the answer is Rajaraja I. Okay, student, Rajaraja I was the most important and most powerful Chola ruler. So we can say that the Rajaraja I has captured many of the lands of the other kings and other kingdoms. Okay, and he became king in which date? He became king on 985. Okay, Rajaraja's son. Now again, I am talking about the Rajendra I. Okay, again I am talking about Rajendra I. Okay, and who was this Rajendra I? So Rajendra I is the successor of Rajaraja. Okay, Rajaraja I's son was the Rajendra I, and Rajendra continued his father's policy. Okay, now student, who was the father of Rajendra I? Rajendra I's father was the most powerful Chola ruler, that was the Rajaraja I. Okay, Rajendra I was the son of Rajaraja I. Okay, so Rajendra I continued his father's policy, and he also attacked on the Ganga Valley and tried to capture the Ganga Valley also. Clear, students? Now I am showing you the location of the Ureyar and Thanjavur. So it should be more clear in your mind. Okay, it should be totally clear in your mind about the location of Thanjavur and Ureyar. Okay, so as I told you earlier, student, the location of Thanjavur and Ureyar is in the state of Tamil Nadu. Now I will show you the exact location of Thanjavur and Ureyar. Okay. Okay. See, student. Okay, in this map you can see. Okay. Thanjavur is located here. Ureyar and Thanjavur. This is the Ureyar and Thanjavur. Both these places are located here. Okay, in the state of Tamil Nadu. Clear? Okay. Now, student, the next topic we are going to take, that is splendid temples and bronze sculptures. Splendid temples. Now, the meaning of splendid, it means the meaning of splendid is fabulous. Okay, wonderful. Okay, as you know that the south part of our country, okay, South India, in South India you can see a lot of temples. Okay, a noticeable amount of temples you can see in the South India. Okay, so now we are talking about that only. Okay, now we are talking about the temples of South India as well as some famous and incredible sculptures were made in the South India. Okay, so the big temples of Thanjavur. Okay, as you know that Thanjavur temple was built by Vijayalaya. Okay, Vijayalaya has built the Thanjavur temple during that period. So in the temple of Thanjavur, okay, and Gangaikoda, built by Rajaraja. Okay, the big temples of Thanjavur. Okay, once again I remind you students, don't confuse yourself. The town Thanjavur town was built by Vijayalaya, but the Thanjavur temple was built by Rajaraja. Okay, Thanjavur temple was built by Rajaraja. Okay, and Gangaikoda temple, Thanjavur temple and Gangaikoda temple, both these temples were built by the king Rajaraja and Rajendra. Okay, Rajaraja and Rajendra both were. Rajaraja was father and Rajendra was his son. Okay, are the best architectural example. So these both the temples, okay, Thanjavur temple and Gangaikoda temple were the best example of the earliest temple which were built by the kings. Okay, now the Chola temples became the center of the art production because Chola kings were very much interested. Okay, Chola kingdoms and Chola kings were too much interested in the art. So that's why they were interested in making the different type of temples. Okay. So now produce of land. Okay, produce of land, it means whatever the income earned by the land went to look after the priest. Okay, whatever the salaries and whatever the expenses was incurred by the priest and by the temples for the maintenance of temples. Okay, and all these things are done by the produce of land. Okay, produce of land, it means whatever the income earned by the land that goes to the priest and for the maintenance of temple. Okay, like a musician, dancers, sweepers. Okay, all those salaries will be paid by this produce of land only. Okay, in other words, what we can say, students, in other words we can say that temples were not only the places of worship. Okay, temples were during that period, temples were not only the places of worship, okay, where God is there and you are worshipping the God. Okay, so temples were not the place of worshipping only, but they were the hub of the economic activities also. Okay, because behind one temple so many people get employment. Okay, there's that today also. Okay, that today also, most of the people are working nearby the temple. Okay, they are running their small shops and etc, all these things. Okay, so we can say that the temples are the hub and temples are the center of most of the economic activities. Okay, because so many people got directly or indirectly, so many people got the employment. Okay, students, clear? Okay, now one more thing I told you when I started this topic. Okay, the bronze sculpture. Okay, sculpture, it means the various type of idols made by the metal. Okay, so bronze image were also made by artists. Bronze is what, student? Bronze is a one type of metal. Okay, and this bronze image was made by the different type of sculptures. Okay, it means different type of artists. Okay, Chola images were the best images in the world. Okay, they were very famous. Chola images were very famous in the world for its artistic skills. Okay, for its valuable and remarkable skills. The Chola images were very famous in the world. Okay, especially the images of deities. Okay, and the images of devotees, both. Okay, the images of deity and the image of devotee, both the images were very famous. Are you clear, all of you students? So by this way, this topic ends over here. Okay, now I will show you the image of that bronze image. Okay, how bronze image look like. Okay, and how Chola artist made the bronze image. Okay, can you see this, student? This type of image were made by the Chola artist. Okay, student, thank you so much.